Buhari says multi-party democracy better than military rule. But the big question here is, have we really left military rule? We see Buhari's government characterized by military attributes. No one can summon him. Recall the other time that the National Assembly said Buhari needs to come and explain to them what he's doing about the security situation in the country. A statement from presidency came over that no one can summon the president. The president is not attending that meeting, and nothing was done. Quite interesting. Buhari has got a lot to say about democracy, Nigeria's democracy. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or depending on the time we're reaching you guys. Welcome back to our channel, and it's so good to have you guys back here again. Thank you once again for your continuous and massive support to this channel. God bless you. Yes, guys, as always, we're back again with latest and most authentic happenings in the country. We'll bring you all of the details all Buhari has got to say about his current administration and democracy. And as a matter of fact, we know that he's speaking from both sides because he's been a military leader before becoming a civilian president. We'll bring you those details in a bit. But before we do, guys, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, click on the like button. And if it's your first time here, you're very, very welcome. Please hit on the subscribe button. God bless you. Now to the news. Multi-party democracy is the best system of government, President Muhammadu Buhari declared on Wednesday in Abuja. Mr. Buhari said his declaration stemmed from his experience as military head of state and civilian president. He made the declaration when he hosted a delegation of the Universal Peace Federation Africa, which visited him. Mr. Buhari wondered why some African countries are still descending into the abyss of unconstitutional change of government, saying, "I thought we had finally put that behind us." On the peace summit planned in Abuja to bring all African countries together before the end of his administration, Mr. Buhari pledged Nigerian support relative to resources to help in stabilizing neighboring countries. He decried problems in the Sahel belt of African continent, lamenting that it was of great concern as they impact negatively on agriculture and businesses. The president described the interests of the Universal Peace Federation Africa in the continent as quite genuine, saying he was pleased with the development. The chairwoman of the Federation in Africa, Catherine Rigney, and Thomas Welsh, the chairman of Universal Peace Federation International, said they believed the Abuja summit would top them all. Similar meetings had been held in the past in Niger Republic, Senegal, Sao Tome and Principe, and South Africa, among other countries. Ms. Rigney said the Nigerian president would receive the Leadership and Good Governance Award at the Abuja summit. "This is in appreciation of the fantastic results you have brought to Nigeria and a celebration of your anti-corruption credentials," she said. Anti-corruption indeed. Corruption cases that are currently in the country, even the ones EFCC and other anti-corruption agencies are looking into, most of them, they are government appointees. They are Buhari's appointees. And we see corruption living with President Muhammadu Buhari. What has he really done? And this one is really is laughable because it's been stated that he's going to be receiving an award, and that award is for leadership and good governance. And this is an appreciation for the fantastic results that he has brought to Nigeria and the celebration of his anti-corruption credentials. Well, we'll leave that to Nigerians to really, really comment on that because, some of these African leaders, when they speak, they try to just cover up a lot of things. Everybody knows it is so glaring that the country, Nigeria, is in a bad state, despite the fact we are seen as the giant of Africa. Is Nigeria truly the giant of Africa? They are mentioning other countries that are not stable. Is Nigeria stable yet? Well, we'll leave that for another day. Buhari is talking about multi-party democracy being better than military rule. Yes, he's had a taste of both of them. And ever since Buhari came into power as a civilian president, we see from 2015 up till now, we've seen that his government has been characterized because the decisions he takes, they are just what he wants. He's still thinking like a military man because he's in his blood. He's not going to leave his blood. He's a military man. You know, there are some people who state that once a military man, always a military man. And Buhari is talking about that being better. We've not seen any major difference, even though he's not coming out wearing military uniform to speak to the country, to address the nation. But the attribute, what comes out, the sort of appointment, the way he handles issues, anyone raises, people can't even speak again. If we recall the hashtag NSAS protests, Nigerians were speaking, raising their concern about things that are not working, particularly the SARS, the policemen, the way they abuse civilians. How did Buhari take that? If he's not military rule, if he's not dealing or leading the country as a military leader in disguise, nothing. You know, ever since we've been hearing a panel has been looking into it, a panel has been doing this, they are going through to see who, nobody has been held responsible for that attack that led to the death of innocent citizens. And this is the same man that want to receive award for good governance, a leader who will see that citizens are dying and he's not perturbed. It's not his problem. God will show this country mercy, and we are entering into another electioneering season. It's just by the corner there. Next month, February 25th, the date that INEC has given for the next general election, the 2023 presidential election. With regards to multi-party democracy, he mentioned his party, the All Progressive Congress, they are currently the ruling party. And we know that they still use federal might. They still use all of those. So no respect for the vote of civilians, Nigerians choosing their own leader, because that is what democracy is all about. And if we even talk about democracy, democracy has to do with the people. If the people are speaking, the leaders, they listen and heed to the concerns being raised. Democracy is not about politicians, but what we see in Nigeria is a government of politicians for politicians by politicians. The people don't come up at all. It's not people centric. But I really need to remind himself what democracy is truly all about. Well, guys, leave us your thoughts. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again on more updates. Bye.